All right, welcome everybody to 13 Not Reviews, and today we were reviewing Extremity 2018. It's an hour and 43 minutes long. It kind of feels like it too. It feels long. It is directed by Anthony DiBlasi. This film's about extreme haunted houses. Now, if you watched House of October Built, this is what I was kind of expecting going in. I didn't really get it because I don't know. And here it is, Extremity. And the dude's name's Red Skull in it. He's got a his Red Skull. And I'm not really understanding the whole theme with all the extreme haunted house stuff. Like a House of October has Blue Skull, now this has got Red Skull. That might be a real thing. Don't know. I don't do extreme haunted houses. The plot of the film: a young woman obsessed with horror subjects herself to hours of grueling torment inside an extreme haunt in an attempt to confront her fears and conquer the tragic past that haunts her. Now, the back of this case here, it says Extremity isn't just extreme, it's batshit crazy. A nasty streak that will leave even the most cynical horror fans shocked into submission. I don't know about all that, yo, because... And there's the quotes on the back. But the film itself, the only thing extreme about this film at all is the insinuation of what this girl's past is. Now, getting into the film, which the girl is played by Dana Christina, who plays Allison. And she is pretty much the main focus of the film. And she's into horror, and her girlfriend doesn't like it, and I think they're having problems, and she's wanting to go through this haunted house to confront those problems and try to see if the haunted house can push her to her limits. And the haunted house's idea too was to push her to her limits, trying to make her even more crazy, because that's who they were looking for, and the application was somebody who was fucking crazy to make them more fucking crazy. And they had a Japanese anchor woman or interviewer and cameraman there to try to film this girl going crazy, to try to make them one of the big haunts in the world, I guess, to show how extreme they are. And it did the exact opposite almost. It almost just showed how much not extreme they are. But because I don't know if that was the plan, but I was kind of hoping for us a little bit more of like House of October Built type stuff, that it would be in, but you kind of lose that aspect right at the first when the people start taking off their mask, and you start getting a little bit into like the background behind the scenes of what's going on at the haunt. You shows them talking to each other and doing interviews, so you kind of lose the feel that something bad's going to happen to the people doing the haunt. Also, another person in the film was really predictable that the guy was not who he says he was. So you lost any kind of feel for that. So now all you're left with is this woman going crazy, and them trying to because they asked like certain stuff in the application, like what scares her and what happened in her past and stuff. I don't know. And so they got all this stuff that they try to use against them. I don't think they really do that at real haunts or not. Like I said, I don't do extreme haunts. But it was funny when Allison shows up at the haunt. I thought this was one of the most funny things, was how she dresses to go to an extreme haunt that you just signed over all rights and waivers, and these waivers so that they can do whatever they want to you. So, and she shows up dressed like this right here. Now, I don't know if you saw it. So make sure. Okay. Basically, she's wearing a mini skirt with some stockings and some downs. I'm surprised she wasn't wearing high heels. I was like, damn, she's dressed like she's going out onto the club, and she's going to an extreme haunt. I wonder what she dresses like when she goes out to the club. But she shows up wearing that. I was like, man, there's no way I would dress like that to go to an extreme haunt. I'm not wearing nothing that I want to keep at all, first of all. But bitch got mental problems anyway. So I'm probably dressing in tactical stuff or something. I don't know what I'm dressing up as, but it's not like that. Anyway, when they get into the film, like I said, you kind of get the gist of what's going on. I don't really know there's really that many redeeming qualities about the film. And I would think, I would say the pass on it, really. I mean, because it's nowhere near Houses of Octoberville. Houses of Octoberville is a lot better than this film. If you didn't like Houses of Octoberville, you're definitely not going to like this film. And there's, like I said, there's nothing extreme about it. There's no nudity, no showing of anything. The kills sucked. The kills wasn't even that good. And everything is predictable. So this was a big loss on this. The music didn't fit the film. There was nothing about this film worth watching, to tell you the truth, besides unless you just like predictable films. And basically this bitch goes crazy and kicks everybody's ass. That girl right there pretty much just goes nuts in there, and that what they was trying to do, and she ends up kicking all the asses and making them look like little bitches. That's the film. That's the review. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. Y'all come back and hang with me again sometime.